Hello, this is 5D Attraction, and we are here. And in this video, I really just wanted to talk about a concept about love, there's so many people out there saying, they're looking for love. And, on these dating apps, you'll see people talking about looking for a long-term relationship, or if you're not serious, don't message me, or I'm not DTF, or I'm not trying to meet up for anything small. It's like all of these expectations. And I realize, man, that's, for the people that I work with, I see a pattern, and it shows me that doesn't work. I notice, man, it's the people who are just really casually dating, low expectation, the ones that are just going out, meeting people. They might go out on a date, have a great night with the person, whatever they end up doing, great conversation, great night, whether they're intimate, whether they're not, it doesn't matter. They're just living free. They in the streets, as they say, just living their life. And next thing you know, it's these people that have no expectation, don't want to be in no serious thing, that end up in a relationship. And I see this pattern all the time. A lot of women I work with will tell me, like, man, I got out of a long-term relationship. I'm trying to find me. I'm just trying to keep it light, be free. And the next thing you know, they're in a relationship a month and a half later because, people are applying pressure. And it's like, and then, same thing for guys. I know it's the same thing. You might be in your player stage, or your stage where you're out living your best life, dealing with women, going out, having experiences. And it's during that time, where you're free spirited, nothing really, you're not trying to do nothing serious, you end up in a relationship. Or there's a girl that's really wanting to be with you that you're like, damn, you really fall into something, and then on the flip side, I see so many people that are looking for a relationship, out here, saying, look, I don't want to talk to nobody unless you're serious. You got to take me on a date. You got to do this. It's a lot of guys, and that's what I'm telling you to the women out there. A lot of guys are out here like, man, I just want that joint. I just want that real girl. Some of these guys have girls that they're dating casually, and they're like, man, I just really want that thing. And when I hear that from a coaching perspective, not from any negative, malicious perspective, what makes me a coach is I notice so many patterns. I've seen thousands of patterns of relationships through my years, and I've seen the patterns. And that pattern does not work from what I've seen. Most of the time when someone ends up in a long-term relationship, it's a light, fun, free energy early on. You can't jump from 1 to 100. You can't go from 0 to 100. You gotta go 0 to 1. You gotta go 1 to 2. So people are out here saying, oh, I'm looking for something serious. I want a long-term relationship. But it's the equivalent of saying, I want $1 million, but you don't even have a business or anything moving you toward that. How are you gonna say you wanna go from $0 to $100 and you don't even have a vehicle in motion going toward there? You gotta get that going first. And that's how I look at a relationship. You wanna go from being single, doing whatever you do, to being in a committed relationship. But it's like, you can't do that. You got to date first. You got to go through the court stage. You got to date some people. You got to, vibe out first. And then you got to just enjoy being together for a little while. Like, let those stages play out and get the expectation out of the way, because the expectations are going to get in the way. And that's what I see happen all the time. And people just push people away from them because they're putting so much energy and so much pressure into something that's supposed to be light and fun and free-spirited and enjoyable, So that's a big thing. You need to begin to change, for a lot of the people out there, how you view, getting into a long-term relationship. And then finally, just to say this, you gotta, if you want to attract love, you gotta be love. You gotta love your life. You gotta love just being a single, free person. That's what attracts a love partner. Like the times that the woman that I secured as a love partner was during the time when I was living my best life. I was free. I didn't want nothing committed, and it came to me. It may take a little while, but there's no day. I'm just living my best life. I'm like, man, I could be single forever. That mentality will get you a relationship quicker than I want somebody this year. Saying like, I'll be single forever versus one person saying, I want somebody to be my husband or wife in a year or two. The funny thing is that person's gonna be single longer than the person who's thinking they're gonna be single forever. So you don't have to believe me. Just know. Just look at your own experience. Look at life. Hopefully, life shows you. But I'm just telling you from, just giving advice and giving things that I've seen from experience and patterns I've noticed. and just different laws and things like that I'm keeping in mind. Be free, be fun, enjoy yourself. Focus on just enjoying yourself with another person, and that will manifest, help you push you toward exactly what you want. So that's my message to you. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment. All of that is very helpful. And aside from that, I'm gonna keep dropping some game for you all. It's the one and only. It's 5D Attraction. We'll talk soon. Peace.